In the application called Snap, and I'm going to help you today look at a step function, creating a step function using the Snap tiles. Let's go to a control area and grab out from our tiles area a tile that says when the green flag is clicked. And let's just use a repeat function here. Let's pull out a repeat tile. And I'm going to use some variables here. I'm going to use some X and Y variables. I like to use variables to make things easier. So I'm going to grab an X variable. I don't need to show it on the screen, so I'll do that. And maybe a Y variable. And I'm going to set those values at the beginning. And, well, I'm going to have to move to a certain position, I guess. So I'm going to go ahead and think about what I want to set this X to and what I want to set this Y to. Well, I want to set the X like over here on the left-hand side of the screen, and I want the Y to be down here in the bottom. So I want it to be near the left-hand bottom. So I'm going to set the X to like negative maybe 240. Set the Y to maybe negative 170. Now let me see if I go over here and let me grab some tiles here for X and Y. I'll grab an X tile and a Y tile. Let me set those values up here. And let me go to that point. Oh, I might have went too far away. So let me see where I went wrong. Maybe I should be at negative 150 for the Y. And maybe I'm too far for the X. So let me see my X value, negative 200 maybe. Yeah, so that's fine. So we just have to play with the values so it works well with our screen. So that will work well for me. Now I just need to move my little guy there, my little sprite, and make him draw. So I'm going to need some pen action. So I go get the clear, the pen down, and the pen up. It's always good to clear things at the beginning of a drawing application when you're drawing on the screen. And I want to go to a certain position, that starting point, and then I want to have him like move, right? But I want him to move after the pen's down. So I want the pen to be down then, and then I want to, let's say, move, I know it says 10 here, but let me make it actually, let me move 20, see how that works. And then I want the pen up. And then what I want to do, I want to change my Y value and the X value. So I want to change my X value by 20 because I'm going to be over there. So I can go ahead and change my X and change my Y. So I can do that this way. I can change my X by 20 since I just moved over 20. I want to move over there. And let's just say I change my Y by, might as well do that by 22 as well. So if I do that, notice what I'm doing here is I'm going to go through this loop and go back to where that point XY is, but now it's a different point because I've moved. So let's see what this does. Okay. Oh, nice. That's kind of what we want. Let's try it again. Oh, perfect. That's a great step function. So that's really all you have to do for this step function to work, is to create yourself a nice little loop. And you want to go to a point. You want to put the pen down. You want to move, pull your pen up. Change your coordinates for your point. Then it repeats back through it and it goes to another point. And it does the whole process over again, gives you your nice little steps. I hope that works well for you. Look forward to snapping more at a later date.